how Kim Kardashian really feels about Kanye,
Kylie Jenner shows off her post-baby bod,
and Shawn Mendes just dropped his new song inspired by Manchester.
All that and more on today's rundown.
This episode is brought to you by Invisalign Treatment. Get straight teeth 2 times faster. Hey guys, welcome back to DHR. I'm Renee Ariel.
And I'm Vivian, and we have so much to talk about today, including Tom Holland leaving Zendaya's house. I almost died.
Yeah, I did too, because they've been denying that they're dating, but then he left her house with a suitcase, so there's like a whole lot of tea to be spilled there.
Sleepover.
Yeah.
But first, let's start with Kylie Jenner. So as we've all been witnessing on Instagram, Kylie Jenner is on vacation, and she just showed off her body of 3 months post giving birth, and honestly, it just makes us wonder if she was even pregnant in the first place. After months and months of hiding, Kylie is finally ready to bare her post-baby bod, and to no one's surprise, she's doing it in a number of super hot bikinis. Kylie is currently on a tropical vacation with her little family, while they're all celebrating Travis Scott's birthday, as well as Stormi's 3-month mark. The world obviously couldn't help but gawk over the beautiful photos of their trip, starting with Kylie's bikini looks, of course. Kylie shared a number of photos in a bunch of different outfits by herself with Travis, but the best one, hands down, has to be the picture she shared of herself with Stormi in an adorable little white swimsuit by her side. I don't know who's cuter, Stormi or Kylie. You know what?
I know.
Kylie's body is just incredible, but I feel like she's just so young. She obviously bounced back like right away.
Real quick.
Like really quick. I mean, 3 months quick, which
Seriously.
is pretty impossible for us normal people. I mean, I don't have kids, but I'm just saying. Something that came about all of these vacation photos that I was telling Renee, I don't know if it's just trending in like the Latin world, but everyone is saying that Stormi is not Travis Scott's baby, but instead the bodyguard, Tim, which you know he has like a huge following because he's really handsome. So many pictures started circulating the internet, and you see them like being compared, and their little eyes, a little smile. It's very similar, but I feel like you guys, babies are like always changing. Like babies change every week. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you're not gonna know what your baby's gonna look like when they're older just because you know what they look like at such a young age.
Right.
But I came into the studio and Viv's like, "Did you hear?" I'm like, "Hear what?" She's like, "That Travis Scott might not be Stormi's dad," and I lost it. Here's the thing, guys. This is just a rumor.
It's like internet trolls like comparing these photos. Remember when everybody thought it was Tyga's baby? Because supposedly Stormi looked like Tyga, and then Tyga obviously spoke out and said I had nothing to do with it.
Yep.
I don't know. I mean, like, I think it kind of sucks that people are accusing Kylie of like,
I know,
obviously being with a lot of men.
Yeah,
but
I highly doubt that.
I highly doubt it. Otherwise,
baby.
they wouldn't have been on vacation together. I feel like there would have already been drama. If there was doubt. If there was doubt. But the vacation photos are to die for.
They're so hot.
They look like your photos.
Oh my God, stop it. Thank you guys.
Where did you go recently? Aruba?
Oh yeah, I went to Aruba. It was so beautiful there. But that photo of Kylie and Travis on the boat.
Oh my God,
her body is insane, you guys. It's insane.
Do you think she used a lot of that stretch mark cream, or what's the secret? What's the tea? Please tell us, Kylie.
Being a Kardashian.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, you guys, we know Justin and Selena broke up, but apparently he thinks her new haircut is pretty sexy. A friend of Justin told Hollywood Life exclusively, quote, "Justin hasn't seen Selena in person since she did her latest chop, but he has seen the pictures and he thinks she looks totally sexy. He's a big fan of the bangs. They're not together right now, but that hasn't stopped him from keeping his eye on her and what she's doing. No matter what, he'll always have love and respect for her." Though Selena and Justin have ended the relationship romantically, it seems as though the two remain supportive of each other, which is really sweet. And speaking of people Selena is still supportive of from her past, she just had the cutest mini reunion with her old co-star from the Disney Channel show Wizards of Waverly Place, David Henry. He jokingly posted this photo on his Instagram that was of him and his wife on a date with Selena in the background, and he captioned it, "Alex always crashing the party."
So cute.
It's so cute. I think this is adorable that they still hang out sometimes, because, you know, you see when everyone's in the cast together, they're together all the time, and you're like, they're obviously very close friends, but it's been years since Wizards
It's been years,
ended.
but it's great that they all kept in touch, and I feel like what better than like the support of your old, you know what I mean? Like now that you're so successful, it's great to go back and like still be friends with your old castmates.
Absolutely, and I gotta ask you, Viv, so if this source is legit, and this is a friend of Justin, and he really is complimenting her bangs and keeping up with what's going on, do Do you think Jelena has hope of ever getting back together?
I'm sure. I feel like they do. I feel like it's just like the usual Jelena fight. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, they always have to break up in front of all of us. But if you really think about it, that happens in real life when you're not a celebrity. So like, why wouldn't it happen when you're a celebrity? I don't know. And Renee, like you said it, we are also excited that there's possibly a confirmation that Tom Holland and Zendaya are dating, although not intentionally, but sorta, because he was spotted leaving her house. And I don't know about you guys, but I don't think friends spend the night. So let's get into the story. So as you know, the Spider-Man Homecoming co-stars Tom Holland and Zendaya have been rumored to be dating since July 2017, but despite the rumors, the two have remained in denial, at least publicly. Even though they've insisted that they're just great friends, Tom was just spotted leaving Zendaya's house in the morning on Tuesday with a suitcase, and fans are convinced that this is confirmation that they are actually dating in real life. #TomDaya. So shippers seem to think that Tom was heading back to London after spending the entire weekend with her. And according to some fan sightings, their weekend was spent going to see Avengers Infinity War on more than one occasion. And obviously we can't blame them because I was also watching Infinity War this weekend. Fans allegedly spotted the two at the movie theater on Friday and then again on Sunday. So just like everyone else, it seems like they're loving the new Marvel movie. On Saturday, they both hit up the City Year Los Angeles event at Sony Pictures Studios, and they were also seen getting some grub at In-N-Out, so it seems like these two spent a lot of time together. Did you watch Infinity War this weekend?
I haven't yet. I need to go see it.
Renee, you have to go watch it, and you know what? I don't blame them for watching it twice. It was so good. I mean, I don't, spoiler alert, the ending, I was kind of like, but I feel like it's understandable that they went to go see it twice, and I love the fact that they went to the movies and they went to In-N-Out and they did all this cute stuff together. I don't know, it could be just friendship, but if they're spending the night, I don't know, it could always still be friendship if they're spending the night.
Here's the thing, I'm a firm believer that guys and girls can just be friends, but none of my guy friends have ever slept over my house like that.
True, but are they from London? Or do they have to go back to London?
That's where it gets tricky because he is from out of town,
right?
So it does make sense. Maybe you want to save a few bucks on a hotel, but with all these rumors circulating,
I think they're just really cute, whether they're friends or whether they're a couple. I mean, a couple would be cute, but
be honest, Viv. Do you think they're together?
I think so. I think so. And I also praise them for keeping it a secret because I feel like it's nobody's business and good for them.
Yeah, as we talk about it.
Right.
We have been waiting all morning for this to drop. Shawn Mendes has finally dropped his new song Youth, and it was actually inspired by the terrible events that went on in Manchester and London last year. So Shawn announced the news of his new track dropping via Twitter and Instagram yesterday in a post that shared the lyric quote, "You can't take my youth away," followed by the announcement that the song is actually a collaboration with none other than Khalid, and the release date, May 3rd. Well guys, it's officially May 3rd and Youth is out. Take a listen.
You can't take my youth away. Soul and mind will never pay. As long as I wake up today, you can't take my youth away.
Shawn explained to the Daily Star newspaper how the song came about, saying, quote, "I was touring around Europe when the events of Manchester and London happened. It was very overwhelming." The song Youth has a message about not losing that innocence we have or our youth, no matter what scary things are happening in the world. Shawn went on to add, quote, "I wanted to write something, but it had to be about the feeling for us as a generation when one of these things happened." I love that he wrote a song with such a positive message because I do feel after one of these horrific things goes on in the world and we're hearing about them, it's hard not to become fearful and get worried. And I love that he wrote a song for our generation that's like, we're not gonna lose our youth no matter what's happening. We're still gonna keep our innocence. You can't take that away no matter what terrorist attack or what's happening. I think that's so powerful. And not to mention, the song is real catchy.
It's so catchy. I love Shawn Mendes.
Same. I can't wait for his album to drop. It's coming out at the end of the month.
Right.
So we have that to look forward to.
I know. Yay. And moving on to more controversial news. By now you've probably already heard, read, and all the above about Kanye West and what his thoughts, beliefs. I don't know. I really don't know what to say about this. It's a lot. But Kim Kardashian is coming out to defend him, and she has lots to say. So as we've all seen, Kim has been standing up for her husband Kanye West ever since his Twitter rants began, but we're now learning that she's not as laid back with everything he's doing. A source told People that Kim is, quote, absolutely worried about him right now, but she will defend him publicly to the end. She's a very loyal wife, and her tweets and everything she's been saying is definitely very calculated to help Kanye. Kim is also reportedly worried that people will think she shares the same views as Kanye after the tweets he posted about Trump, which is why she spoke up afterwards, tweeting, quote, "Now, when he spoke out about Trump, most people, including myself, have very different feelings and opinions about this, but this is his opinion. I believe in people being able to have their own opinions, even if they're really different from mine. He never said he agrees with his politics." Well, obviously, Kim is gonna defend her husband. I feel like that's the job of a wife, to defend your husband no matter what. I'm kind of glad she did share that feeling of like, you know what, those are his opinions. Because remember, I feel like we tend to merge people together when they get married. And yes, you become one, but at the end of the day, you're two separate people, two separate thoughts. So I'm glad Kim kind of spoke out. I'm sure that she has a lot more to say, but she probably can't tweet about it. Now, the source did go on to say that Kanye is like an amazing person when he's not, you know, going through his rants and his interviews or whatnot, but we'll just have to wait and see what happens, because I feel like a lot of people, some people are offended, you know, his whole commentary about slavery and all that. I feel like it's just, I don't know, it's just a weird timing for the Kardashians right now.
It is. I do think Kim is handling it really well, though, because though she is publicly defending him, she's also not throwing herself under the bus, because as we know, he's been saying a lot of different things that are offending a lot of people. So that I'm actually very impressed by the fact she can still defend him, but also be like, this is not what I necessarily believe.
And it's a crazy time, because I feel like right now, when you give your opinion on things, whether it's like, I don't like Selena Gomez's hair or something simple, people get really offended. So when it's actually deeper, meaningful things that you're giving your opinion on, then people always get even more offended. So it's just a crazy time. I just got off Twitter because I couldn't keep up with all of his tweets. I just like stopped reading. I'm like, all right, moving on. Well, after all that Twitter drama, now I want to hear what you guys think. Do you think Tom and Zendaya are actually dating, and do friends spend the night at other friends' houses? I don't know.
And I gotta know, you guys, what did you think of Shawn Mendes' new song, Youth? Let me know all your thoughts and feelings down in the comments below.
Yes, and hit us up on Instagram at VivianFabiolaV
and at Renee Ariel.
We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye, guys. And then click to the right to see Kylie Jenner talk plastic surgery with Kim Kardashian.
And thanks again to Invisalign Treatment for sponsoring this episode. Click the link in the description below to check out the Invisalign Smile Quiz.